Hey everyone. So sorry for the setup and everything, but the camera's charging and it's a pain to, well, go down and get it really. So I thought I would just post a review now because I think this one is long overdue. Now a lot of you I hope will have noticed that recently I posted a message on a bulletin on YouTube that the makeup artist Ray Morris is now on YouTube. She's got about 4 videos up so far, but bear in mind she's just started. But the reason that I'm mentioning this is because to have somebody like Ray Morris on YouTube is a really big deal. She is an absolutely huge makeup artist in Australia and has won, I think, Makeup Artist of the Year like 4 times in a row. So she's a massive deal. And a while back I sort of did a review on the Bobbi Brown teenage book, and some of you liked it and some of you disagreed, and that's fine, each their own. So I thought I would review a book that I actually think is amazing and there's nothing in it that I would actually change. So today we will be reviewing, I'm really sorry about the glare and everything, the Ray Morris Makeup The Ultimate Guide. And I got this book when it was first released because I'm a massive makeup book fiend. My idea of a good night is a nice hot bath with a book. I'm way old before my time. Anyway, so I got this book, and at the time I wasn't really, I've got so many makeup books and so many of them let me down because half of them aren't really even written by makeup artists really, and those that are tend to be quite poor. So this one was an absolute amazing find, and to show you how good it is and to sort of prove how good it is, I may be wrong because I'm not entirely sure how many schools are using this, but this book in general is being used as a curriculum in makeup schools. So that's a massive deal, so it's that good. Nothing bad to say about it, so for once, a really positive review. Okay, so the book is obviously broken up into lots of different chapters. The strange thing about this, and the best thing about this, is it's broken up into chapters that you can relate to. Instead of doing concealer or foundation first, this book focuses on eyes first. Because as I've mentioned loads of times, the reason I do the eyes first is because you get fallout. And when you've done concealer and makeup, you've got to be so careful that it's a bother. Plus, even when you're really careful, there's always a tiny bit of fallout. So doing it first eliminates that because you can just wipe it away. So the book is broken up into lots of different chapters, as I said. There's chapters on eyes, also what colours look good on certain eyes. But one of the best things about this book is the fact that the pictures taken of the eyes and everything are unretouched. You can see all the fallout, all the nonsense stuff that drips down. So here's a little chapter, and I don't know if you can see here, but you can see all the fallout. Now obviously this is cleared up afterwards, but it shows you that makeup artists, we're not these people that do everything so beautifully. It's a mess to begin with a lot of the time, and then it gets cleaned up and you kind of perfect it as you go along. So this book is absolutely amazing. There's loads and loads of chapters, can you see that, on eyes, just tons of stuff. Best thing is that you've got standard eyes, you've got a chapter on Asian eyes, and you've got a chapter on eye shapes and eyes for women over 40, which is, pretty much, you never hear it, you never see it. You see? See if you can see that. I'm really sorry about the dodgy camera. So lots of chapters. There's a chapter on foundation and concealer. There's a chapter on contouring, which is very important. And the bit I loved about this as well was the fact that the contouring was done with creams as opposed to powders, which tends to be the standard. I never got the powdered contouring thing, never worked for me. But for me personally, when I started out, it was very difficult to find information that was credible. And those that I did find, I couldn't make head nor tail of. It made me feel like I needed to be an artist to, understand this information. And I'm not a drawer or anything like that, so that was never going to happen. But this is another book, and pretty much the only book that I can think of off the top of my head, where the 2 things that I'm really big on. One is matching your foundation, your colour to your chest, because most times women wear shirts that are open or whatever, you can see all this part of the chest. So matching your foundation to your chest is a much better option than, say, your neck, because that tends to be the palest part. And this book explains that very nicely. It also explains why you shouldn't wear blush when you're smiling. So for me, I kind of felt like it gave me a small amount of validation, because, you know, I struggled for a long time thinking, especially when Bobby Brown was promoting this smiling thing, it became very prevalent. I felt like I was the only one that was doing it differently, and maybe I was wrong and whatever. Just an all-around really good book. The pictures in it are just absolutely stunning. So it showcases her editorial work off like a charm. This picture is just so beautiful. I really just nothing to fault, which is why I am asking you and hoping that you will subscribe to Ray Morris, even though she doesn't have that many subscribers and that many videos at the moment, because it's a really big deal to have somebody of, you know, this caliber on YouTube. It's a massive deal. So I really hope that you subscribe to her, and I really hope that you also go and buy this book. She's just released a new book called Express Makeup, which is on its way to me. So I'm looking forward to that. Love my books. So that's really cool. I'm really looking forward to that. I doubt it's going to be a letdown, so can't wait. Anyway, I'm just going to show you another chapter which is interesting. This is the chapter on bronzing. And the really good thing about this is that in each step, not only does the model's face get darker, her actual body gets darker too, because you don't want a brown face and a white neck, you know, well, you know, whatever. Just a really all-round good book. Chapters on highlighting as well, the areas on your face to highlight. A chapter on lips and how to make your lips look fuller, which of course we all want. Well, no, I don't, but you can't really see that, can you, because of all the glare. It's just a gorgeous book. So hope you subscribe to her. Hope you get the book if you haven't got it. I wouldn't recommend it if I didn't like it. I bought my book. It's mine. It's used and old and horrible, so I'll probably get a new one because I'm like that. But I do hope you like it. I'm sorry the review was a bit all over the place, but it's truly the best makeup book that I own. So it's that good. Love it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me go on, and I will hopefully see you all very shortly. And I'm going to be, just quick announcement, I will be at the IMATs this year in London, so if you're there, come along, say hi, because it's always nice to meet you. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye. Bye.